in from. I am Lee. I'm a mom of four. I'm just getting going over here. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here as well. I'm so excited to be with you this morning to talk to you about building $10,000 a month business for yourself. So, this amount, I want you to think about what that would do for your family. Go ahead and let me know in the comments where you're from as we're getting going. I'm going to give just a couple of minutes just to get everybody situated, let you know a little bit about myself, why I'm here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. My name is Lee. I am a mom of four. Welcome over here. And I've got four kids. And I have been a stay-at-home mom with them since the first one was born. I have literally done all of the things in order to be able to stay at home with my kids. I've cut the coupons. We've lived on rice and beans. I've worked side hustles. I've worked part-time jobs. I've done all of the things. And I am so excited to share this new program with you because it is literally changing my life as a mom. It's changing so many others' lives as well. And that's why I am here this morning, is to give you hope. Hope for me means helping one person every day. I am here to be able to help you, to be able to give you hope, that there is hope for your situation, whatever you're in. So I am tuning in from Washington State. Go ahead and let me know in the comments where you're from so I can know who I'm talking to. But we've probably got people tuning in from around the world. And it's amazing we get to hang out on free places like social media where we can connect with people from around the world. And so, again, my name is Lee. I'm a mom of four, and I am a stay-at-home mom who has done all of the things in order to be able to stay at home with my kids. But I have never seen anything like this. Before this, I've always had to work harder if I wanted to make more money. Welcome, North Carolina, tuning in from North Carolina. Awesome. Thanks so much for being here with me. I've got someone over here from North Carolina too. So welcome, Chance. So awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. It's amazing. Both of you are from North Carolina. So that's, I think, a coincidence. All right. So again, I have done all of the things, and pretty much everything's involved me having to work harder, me having to spend more time in order to make more money. And as we've had more kids, obviously the expenses have gone up. The economy has, plummeted, or whatever you want to call it. Inflation has, gotten out of hand, and just the cost of normal everyday living, it's really hard to keep up with just from a side hustle, just from, a part-time job. And so we're going to be talking about passive income and building a $10,000 income stream for you every month, because this is really just the starting point, but this can seem a lot more doable for people than maybe a bigger number that is happening inside of our program. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the program. So this is about selling digital products. Now, the reason why we're able to hit numbers like this is because our products are highly in demand, and they're also at a higher price point than you might be used to selling if you're selling, say, a pair of shorts or you're selling essential oils. So the money is going to add up a lot faster. You also make 100% profit. So you're not losing out money to seller platforms. You're not losing out money to an MLM. This is not an MLM. You get paid directly. And so the money is coming directly to you. That's why you can make 100% with this, which is amazing, because where else can you go where you are able to make 100% profit? So welcome over here. Thanks for joining in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see kind of inside the program what it is that you're getting. But all of these are in the digital e-learning industry space. And this is the fastest growing industry. It's actually a $1.2 billion a day industry. And that number comes from this year of 2024. This isn't an outdated number. This is a current number. And this is actually really, really growing. It's trending. So this is the perfect time to get in on this, is because, we're here and this is about ready to take off. And over, the next 1 to 2 years, this is going to triple. So if you can imagine that $1.2 billion a day. This is a huge, huge industry of people wanting to learn online, wanting to learn how to make money from home, wanting to learn how to take their family to a new level, wanting to learn how to bring in that income stream so they can go from just barely getting by, so they can go from just barely paying bills to be able to reach a new level, to be able to live the life that they were created to live. Because I don't believe that you were created to struggle through life. I don't believe that you were created to just get your bills paid, right? I don't believe that you were created to work all day at your job, all week at your job, get to Friday and be so exhausted and so worn out that you don't even have the energy for your family. I believe that you were created to enjoy your family. You are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You're here to live a life of impact and to help others. And that is the number one thing I love about this, is because I am able to have that fulfillment in my life, knowing that I'm helping others, knowing that I'm helping others get out of that just getting by mentality, of helping others get out of just living from paycheck to paycheck, of just barely getting by paying the bills. So I'm so glad to be able to hang out with you today. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. You guys over here, I'm going to hopefully take you down from my stand here so that you can see. I got to figure out how to flip the screen around. And then I'm going to go ahead and I think you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you inside of our program. So this is kind of what it looks like on the inside. And there are 4 different products available. So you're able to meet your customers right at the price point where they're able to jump in and get started. So our $900 program is the Legacy Builders program. This is, you're going to get actually 4 income streams. You're going to get a $900 income stream. You're also going to get our Digital Mastery, which is a $600 income stream. And you're also going to get the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, which is a $300 income stream. And then the Launchpad, which is a $100 income stream. So you get all 4 of those with the Legacy Builder program, which is amazing because that's 4 different income streams that you can have hitting your bank account on a daily basis. And so all of these are designed to be able to help people start and grow an online business, help them learn online marketing, help them learn digital marketing, how to use social media to grow their business. So there's so much jam-packed in here. There's, how to create recurring income streams. And so I love that people are able to jump in right where they're at and get started with this program. So I'm going to go ahead and take you over to our digital growth community. With all of those products, you get access as well to a huge community of people who are there to help you. You get access to 6- and 7-figure mentors, and you get access to being able to ask questions, being able to get the mentoring that you need on a daily basis. So this is more than just getting a program and then being left in the dark of trying to figure out what to do. So I'm taking you to the wins page because this is where you're going to get so inspired, where you're seeing other people doing this. So we've got Angela. She says she woke up to $1,800. So she says, I literally made money while I was asleep. We're going to talk about this because this is all about having a system that's out there working for you. This is how people are able to make money while they're sleeping, while they're doing other things. She woke up to $1,800 this morning and was overjoyed. This is real. Thank you, God. Yes, $100 while having breakfast. First $300 sale. That is awesome. First sale 2 hours after finishing my website and posting all weekend that she's launching on Tuesday. She got her first sale before she even launched. She said, God is so amazing. Yes, I am so thankful that I have found this program, that I am able to help people in this way. And so this is Kelsey. She says $900. That's $1,800 in 2 days. I had no clue the $900 came in, but that's the power of automations and having those automations working for you. Again, I'm going to be showing you exactly how those automations work and how that they can be working for you as well. And so that you're able to see money like this hitting your bank account, when you're out sleeping, when you're making breakfast, when you're, getting kids to school, whatever that is for you. So Jeff, he says it's official, $3,000 in 45 days. I've been so excited and doing the work learned in the program. I forgot to mention another milestone. I hit 30,000 in 45 days with this program. We've got Katie, she said $2,100 in 3 days, and my rent is paid. She's only been doing this for a few months. I plug in every day and it's working. You can do it, she says. So I love that, Katie, she was able to jump in, learn the skills, and get her rent paid in 3 days. Like, all the rest of this month, that's just going to be extra on top of that she's making. So it's so exciting to be able to jump in here every morning. And I could keep going on and on. Just since I started this video with you a couple minutes ago, there's already new wins being posted, but it's so exciting to be able to see these results that are coming in and what is happening inside of our community. So I'm going to go ahead and see about getting my phone friends. Okay, back up here. Hopefully I do not break my phone holder this time. Okay, we are good. And so it goes to show that literally anybody can do this. You can jump into that same win page that I just showed you. You're going to see grandmas who are doing it. I just saw somebody over the weekend who is 78 years old. And I forget how much money he's made, but thousands of dollars that he's made at 78 years old. And you can go and look at those people and go, okay, if a 78-year-old grandpa can figure this out, if, a 65-year-old grandma can figure this out, I can figure this out. There's moms in there. There's another mom that's just like me that has 4 kids doing this, that's made, I forget the exact number, $10 or $20,000 just since she got started a few weeks ago. So again, this program works, and I am so excited to be able to see results like this and see people's lives being changed, because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day for me. I originally started with online business because I wanted to help people see change like this. I wanted to help people see this kind of money and have that life-changing income as part of their family, to be able to help their family, to be able to have the time with their family, to be able to make money for their family, to be able to have, to be able to go and create memories with their kids before it's too late and those kids are grown and gone. So again, you can make this $10,000. This is totally doable of what I just showed you inside of the program. And people are making much, much more than this. So this is really just kind of a getting started point. We also right now have a 90-day success sprint. And the goal of this sprint is to help you make $30,000 over the next 90 days. So if you break that down, that's like $10,000 a month. So that is totally doable. And we get mentoring every single day during this 90 days from a 7-figure income earner. Like if you had the chance to get in front of somebody who has made 7 figures online, you're going to be there. You're going to be jumping in. These are short little videos, about 6 minutes long, where you're able to get going for the day, figure out what you need to do for the day to stay on track with your goal for that next 90 days. And again, not 30,000 in 90 days, that's your 10,000 a month. And this is really just a starting point, because I want to show you the math behind this before we go ahead. I showed you the products, but all of these products, again, they are highly in demand. They are in a growing industry, that $1.2 billion a day e-learning industry. You actually get 4 different income streams with these, but I'm going to look at our the top selling product is $900. That's $900 that is hitting your bank account at 100% profit. So, okay, you sell $900. How many of those is it going to take during the month to hit your $10,000 goal? This is actually, it's like 11.1. So we're just going to round up to 12. You would only need to sell 12 of those. That's like 3 a week to be able to hit that $10,000. But you also have other income streams. You're going to have a 600. You're going to have a 300. You're going to have a 100. So you could, hit it in, some various ways. But this product right here, the $900 Legacy Builder, is our best selling product. So I was looking at, when I first was joining, I was skeptical and I didn't know, like, would this work for me? Would this, did it actually work? And so I was like, do I come in at one of these lower levels and then see what it's all like? But then I realized, if I come in here, or I come in here, I'm actually leaving money on the table, because this is the best selling product. If I'm not able to sell the best selling, that's going to essentially be money left on the table. And so I will say that this product for me as well has been the majority of my sales. That is where, probably my math isn't quite working right now. 75, probably 60 to 75% of my income has come from that $900 product. So that is why I chose to go with the Legacy Builder. That is why I chose to go with that one. And I am so glad that I made that decision, because I literally would have been money left on the table. And again, these are all 100% profit. And so I knew that if I came in at that Legacy Builder level, to be able to build a legacy for my family, to be able to change our family's life, that all I really needed to do to make my money back was to be able to sell just one of those. And then that way I could jump in, I could see, what is this all about? And I got in, totally skeptical, totally not knowing what it was, how it worked, if I would be successful. And I'm seeing people's wins and I'm going, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. And I have done it, you guys. Like, I want you to know that I personally have been selling. I've sold every single one of these. I've sold the Legacy Builder. I've sold the Digital Mastery. I've sold the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. I've sold the Launchpad. All of these. These are all income streams that you get with this program. And the best part about this is you don't have to go out and create these. These are done for you. You don't have to rebrand them. They are all ready to go. You're simply getting the rights to resell them. Now, with this, you might be wondering, okay, so am I just reselling a product? No, there are actually 3 different types of people that we help with all of these various products. First, there is the current online business owner, or maybe even physical business owner. These are people like realtors. These are people like boutique owners, and they're wanting to know how to use digital marketing. They're wanting to know things like how to grow an email list, how to grow a following, how to use social media. That is what this is about. And it's helping get them those results that they're looking for. Our second type of person who is buying these programs is the person who's like, I want to get started with online business. They have a certain type of online business that they would love to get going, but they don't know how. They don't know how to grow an email list. They don't know how to grow a following. They don't know how to use social media. They don't know how to market digitally. And they're jumping in. They're being able to get that training, get that help that we need. And then the third type of person is the person who is saying, hey, I don't want to learn online business myself. I have no interest in having an online business, but I would love to be able to make this money. I would love to be able to help people learn those skills to be able for them to be successful. That is our third type. So it's far more than just, reselling something. It is about what is inside of those programs, and they are really a business in a box. And I cannot tell you, as somebody who has, been online for a while and trying, doing all the things to try and learn how to make money online, you can spend gobs and gobs on learning how to build an email list, learning how to use YouTube, learning how to use TikTok, learning how to, all of the things. And so this is really a business in a box, and an amazing deal that your customers are going to love to be able to get that from you, to love to be able to have this in their hands as like a one-stop shop, as that business in a box where everything is all in one place, and they're not having to go out and spend thousands of dollars here and thousands of dollars there. And to even get the mentoring, to get the training on top of it, because most training programs that you find, most mentoring, most coaching programs, there's going to be a recurring fee. There's going to be something that you're going to have to pay monthly in order to access like that. But the digital growth community that I just showed you, that comes with this program at no additional cost. There's no ongoing fee. There's no, expense. This business is a one-time investment. It's a one-time investment in yourself. And then you're never having to pay a dime again. What sort of business out there is like that? There are not many, and especially being able to have 6-figure and 7-figure mentors who are investing into us, and you having access to that, because we have live trainings, we have breakout rooms where we're able to jump in with other people, be able to digest the material that we just covered, and breakthroughs are happening in those breakout rooms. We have calls like this on a weekly basis. We've got tech calls if there's any sort of tech that you're having issues with, but most of this, 95% of the tech work is done for you. So those are the products. Again, these are done for you. You do not have to touch them. You don't have to go and create them. They are done for you. You can head to empoweredpassiveincome.com at any time during this video to get started and to see this whole system in work, in action, to see, check out the products, see which one is right for you, because there are multiple different options available depending on the dreams and goals for your life. It's going to vary which one you want to get in on, which one you want to learn. For me, that was the Legacy Builder program, which is our best selling program. And I joined that one myself because I knew I wanted to leave a legacy for my family. I wanted to be able to radically change my family's life and be able to have those 4 different income streams, those 4 different products to be able to help others. So again, WW, you do need to type those in, 3 W's, empoweredpassiveincome.com to see this in action. But all of these products are done. So it's something that you don't have to create. You don't have to spend time doing it. You simply get the products and they're yours. It's what's called master resale rights. You have the rights to resell them. So people are going to pay you directly. That's how we make 100% profit on these products. That's how we're able to hit numbers like $10,000 a month. And so then the next piece of this, you might be wondering, okay, so how are people making money in their sleep? How are people, making money while they're eating breakfast? How are people making money while they're driving their kids to school? And this is from our automations. So we've got automations that are out there and they are working for you. They're running in the background. They're doing all of the heavy lifting while you're out doing those other things, while you're out enjoying your family. And that is the number one probably reason why I love this particular program, is because I'm able to actually enjoy my kids again. I'm able to actually enjoy life again because I've got these automations that are out there working for me. I'm not having to worry about, following up with people. I'm not having to worry about chasing people. I'm not having to worry about, do I have sales coming in? People are in my automation system and they're able to purchase through that automation system directly. And so with this automation system, you get, again, this is 95% done for you. So all you're going to need to do is follow through with the videos that come with each of the programs, and they will walk you through this, little 5% that you have to do to get your website set up, to get your payment gateways set up. So hopefully that makes sense, that this is not something that you have to go out and create an automation system for. You don't have to go and create a sales funnel for. You get all of that as part of the program. This is the system that is out there working for you 24/7, 365, so that you can be having those sales come in when you sleep, so that you can be seeing, $900 hitting your bank account, so that you can be making those $10,000 a month. $10,000 months. This is how we're able to follow a 2-hour workday and be able to hit numbers like this. This is able to follow a 2-hour workday, and like Jeff that you saw in the wins, how he was able to hit $30,000 in 45 days. It's because of these automations. It's not because we're working harder. It's not because we're spending more time working. It's because we've got these automations that are out there running and working for you, that are doing all of the work for you. So again, it's about 5% to follow through the videos step by step. Literally anybody can do this. Again, I just saw somebody this weekend, 78 years old, who is in the program, made thousands of dollars. If a 78-year-old can figure this out, you can figure out this 5% too. Videos walk you through step by step. You can follow along with them to get your website set up, to get your payment gateways set up. Again, you can see how all of this works and how to get started at www.empoweredpassiveincome.com. Again, you do need to put in the W's, so you can head there at any time to get started. But every single minute that you wait, every day that you wait, is lost income, because people are loving this program. You can jump in today, follow along with these videos, and do that 5% today to have everything set up. And by tomorrow, you could be set up, have your website set up, have your payment gateways set up, and be all ready to start taking payments, to start being able to help customers, to start seeing their lives changed and your life changed as well. And so let me talk a little bit about that 2-hour workday. So that 2-hour workday, that is what is getting people into our automations. It's helping people learn about the system. It's helping people discover you. And so this is really just getting out there and helping people discover this system. And so this is where our 2-hour workday comes in. And during this 2-hour workday, it's really simple, the things that you are doing. And so the 2-hour workday, it actually includes you jumping into the community, you jumping into the trainings and learning. That is part of your day, is to learn. It's part of your day to get that mentoring so that you know exactly what you're doing. And so that is a portion of your workday. So if you love learning like I do, that part is not really work. I'm able to jump in, watch those 6-minute mentorings that we're having. Like right now, we're having our 90-day success sprint to help us make $30,000 in the next 90 days. That is part of our 2-hour workday. The other parts of the 2-hour workday are simply creating 3 pieces of content. These are short form content where you're connecting with other people, where you're sharing your story, where you're letting them know things like why you joined the program. Why I joined, because I was tired of having to work harder and harder. I was tired of having to work harder just to get my bills paid. I was tired of having all of a sudden, a car repair bill and then going, how am I going to pay for it? Welcome. Thanks for joining in over here. So excited that you guys are here. I was tired of having those expenses pop up and feel like I was the one responsible for that. The feeling like I was the one responsible for making all of our budget work out, for feeling like I was the one that was responsible at the end of the day for keeping everything all together. And that's why I decided that something to change. So that's a little bit more about my story. Again, this is a very, very simple process. It's a blueprint that you follow. It's not something that you have to come up with. It's not something that you have to test and tweak and retest and keep trying. This is a blueprint that you follow that is out there step by step, following this discovery system. You're using our 2-hour workday to help people get into the automation system, to help them learn about the products, to help them learn if this is right for them. Because this 2-hour workday, you're simply creating 3 pieces of content, 3 short pieces of content. And then the other piece of it is what I'm doing just now, is jumping on a live call. Now, you don't have to do this part if you're like, okay, I would never do that. I will tell you, about 2 weeks ago, I was in that same position of saying, hey, I'm never going to get live. Like, I'm never going to do this live. I'm never going to get in front of a camera and go live. But that changed because I saw the lives that are being changed because of this program. I saw my own life being changed because of this program. I saw me going from a place of feeling stressed out, of feeling anxious, of feeling worried about finances, to suddenly, I've got this automation system that's out there working for me. I've got these products that are out there working for me. And I'm able to actually enjoy my kids again. I'm able to actually have time to enjoy my family again. And I cannot tell you what a gift that has been, what a gift that has been to my life, to be able to feel like I've been given my life back, to feel like, I don't have to worry about finances anymore because I've already had this money coming in. I'm just barely getting started, but these automations are already working for me. I'm already seeing $900 hitting my bank account, $600 hitting my bank account, 300, 100. I am seeing those numbers hitting my bank account. And suddenly all of that stress, all of that anxiety, all of that worry is gone. And I'm able to be the type of mom that I want to be. I'm able to be the type of wife that I want to be, that I was frankly just too tired before. I was too tired to be able to really invest in my kids. I was too tired at the end of the day to really listen. I was too tired for all of those things because I always have had to work harder. All of my life, I have worked harder. And because of this system, I have been set free from that. I have been seeing the chains fall off, and I've been seeing that freedom come into my own life. And I'm here to share that with you as well, because I believe that every person out there should experience this, should have an automated system that is out there working for them to be able to free up their life as well. And so again, 2 weeks ago, I said I would never jump on a live, but I have seen how this has changed my own life. And I'm here to offer you that same hope as well, because it will change your life too. All right, so that is our discovery system. That is our simple 2-hour process that we follow each day. It's 3 pieces of content. It's jumping into the community, getting that mentoring, getting learning, and then it's jumping onto a live call like this. We've got other options for you if you're like, I would never do that. I would never get on a camera. If you were like me and you said, hey, I would never do that, we've got copy and paste ad methods where you're simply copying and pasting. This is perfect for introverts. I'm an introvert myself as well, but I pushed past that because I really do care about helping other people discover the system and helping them see what it can do for their family. But again, if you're an introvert and you're going, okay, I could never do that, we do have other options for you. We've got copy and paste ads. You're simply copying text that's proven to work to free ad sites. You're never going to pay for ads. You're never going to have to, use, paid ads. You're simply copying and pasting information about this program to help people learn into free ad sites where people are going and looking for how to be able to make money, of how to be able to support their family. Another option, if you're an introvert and you're like, I would never get on camera, that is our faceless marketing. So this is a bonus that comes with the programs, is you're going to learn how to market faceless. This means that you're not going to have to show your face if you're a person that's like, I would never show my face. We do have an option for that. And again, I did see a sale come in over this weekend in our wins in our community of somebody who jumped in and they're doing the faceless and they already got a sale through this same automation system without ever having to show their face. So there is an option for that as well. And so the very final piece of this, when people discover your system, when they learn that they can follow a 2-hour workday, when they learn that they can live a life of impact and help others be able to create life-changing income, when they learn that they can have that fulfillment that they've never had before, when they learn that they can have the time and that they can have the money to be able to make those memories with their kids, to be able to make the memories with their spouse, to be able to, maybe retire and travel before they're too old and it's too late. When they learn and they discover the system, they're going to come into your automation system. Again, this is mine is empoweredpassiveincome.com. With this, you're going to get your own website. You're going to be able to set that up. You're going to be able to choose your own name. But this is mine where you can go and get started today with this. You're going to have all the products in your hand, done for you, ready to go. You're also going to have the automation system that is out there working for you, that is bringing you in daily pay, that is doing all of the heavy lifting for you so that you're able to see those $900 days, $600 days, $300 days. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. And so you're going to have all of that as part of this. This is why they're checked off here. You don't have to go and create a product. It's done. You don't have to go and create an automation system. You don't have to go and create a sales funnel. You don't have to understand how any of that works. It's simply using something that's been proven to work. It's using a system that, is working for others. So why go and reinvent the wheel, right? And so that's done. You're going to walk through about 5% of some steps to be able to get your payment gateway set up, to be able to get your website set up. So once you walk through those, you don't have to walk through that again. Those automations are out there working for you. And then as soon as people discover this, they're going to get into your automation system via your website. Again, mine is empoweredpassiveincome.com. You do need to put in the W's at the beginning, and then you're going to get into that automation system. You're going to be able to see exactly how it works. You're going to be able to see exactly the web pages that you get, because those are all done for you. You don't have to go and create those web pages. You don't have to know anything about coding. You don't have to know anything about tech. They are done for you. And so when that happens, when somebody gets into your automation system, they learn about the products, they're able to make that decision of, okay, is this something that I want to do? Is this something that I can see myself doing? Is this something that I I would love to be able to change my family's life. I would love to be able to have that time freedom to be able to actually sit down with my kids and read a book without, being worried about, do I have money to pay my bills this month? Do I have money coming in? And you would love to be able to just be present with your family, to have that time with your family, to have the money to make memories with your family. And your customers are going to go, okay, either yes or no. And then when they say yes, that payment is going to come directly to you via your automated system. You don't have to go out and chase people. You don't have to go out and track them down. You don't have to message them, DM them. And they're going to go ahead and say, yes, I would love to have this system out there working for me. Yes, I would love to be able to create that life-changing income for my family. Yes, I would love to be able to take my family to that next financial level. And they're going to become a new customer. This is how we have $900 hitting our bank account. This is how we have $600 hitting our bank account. This is how we have $300 hitting our bank account. It's all happening via automations and via our 2-hour workday. So I cannot tell you how amazing this is to have this number. I have never experienced that number hitting my bank account in one chunk until just a couple of weeks ago when I learned about this program myself, when I started applying our 2-hour workday, when I started learning the skills to be able to make this. And so are you going to have this, right away every single day? Probably not. It takes skills. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's about learning skills to be able to help you be successful, to be able to help you get to a point of where you're making daily pay. And so I want to leave you with this final thought. At $900, if you could learn the skills to help you make daily pay, if you could learn the skills to follow our 2-hour workday, if you could learn the skills to follow our blueprint to help you make that $900 every single day, you're going to go way beyond just making that $10,000. You're going to go way beyond $10,000 months. This $900, this is actually works out to $328,000 a year. So I want you to think what that would do for your family. Would that mean that you could quit, living in poverty? Would that mean that you could take your family on that dream trip? You could sit down, pull out your computer, and finally schedule your dream vacation without having to put it on a credit card, without having to save up for years and years. This amount can change your family. And I would love to be able to answer any questions that you have. I am here to be able to help you. I am here to be able to help you have success with this. I want to see you win with this program. I want to see you be able to have success seeing these types of numbers coming into your bank account, being able to see what it feels like to have $900 coming into your bank account, because I care about you. I care about this working for you. And I am just getting going with this, but I'm going to be starting a group or a mentoring to be able to jump in and to be able to help you guys have success with this, because I do care about your success with this program. I care that you are able to find success with this program as well. Again, I am brand new to this, just started, but I have already seen how the system is working. I've already been able to experience what it's like to have $900 payments hitting my bank account. And I'm going to be making sure that you have that same success as well. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Again, this is the website where you can see all of this in action, where you can learn about all of these products. How can I get the $900 in my account? So that is a really good question, Shirley. So I'm going to walk you through this really quick, since you may just be jumping on. So all of those payments, they do come directly to you, because you're going to have master resale rights for these products. You're going to have automation systems that are out there working for you. So you will, as part of the product, you're going to walk through our step-by-step videos, where they're going to get you set up with having your own website. They're going to get you set up with having your own payment gateways. And so those payments do come directly to you. So as soon as somebody pays, that's money coming directly to you. You don't have to wait for it to go to somebody else and then come to you. It's coming directly to you. That's how we're able to make 100% profit. That's how, we're able to make, sell a $900 product and then not, lose out $200 to somebody else. Or, if you're working at MLM and you're coming from an MLM background, you're probably like, if you were selling something that's $900 $800 is going to go to the company, right? $800 is going to go to making somebody else rich. With this, you are not making somebody else rich. It's not an MLM. So the way the company makes money, the way that they're able to give us our website, the way they're able to give us our automations is when somebody purchases a product from you, they're going to pay you directly, but then they're going to be taken to a next step to be able to get access to their website, to be able to get access to those automations. And there is a one-time $29. So I cannot tell you how amazing that is, that it's $29. I can tell you, having a system out there that's like this working for you, that you build yourself. If you were to go and build this yourself, you're going to have monthly expenses. You're going to have ongoing costs, but this is a time. So that $29 is how the company makes their money. It's how they're able to give you the web pages. They're able to give you those automations. And so again, that's, just one time, but the $900 will be coming to you. The $29 isn't deducted out of that. So you do make the 100%. So if you sell your $900 product, that $900 is going to be hitting your bank account. If you sell the $600 product, which is our digital mastery, that's going to be $600 hitting your bank account. If you sell the $300 passive daily pay, that's going to be the $300 that's hitting your bank account, right? If you sell the Launchpad 100, that's going to be $100 that's hitting your bank account. And you can sell these multiple times a day. So that's why there's people in our community that I just showed you in the wins where they're like, I woke up to $1,800. It's because they sold 2 of the $900 products overnight. And the same thing happened to me. I haven't had 2 900s on a day, but I have had a $100 come in. And then that was my very first, and I'm like, this works. This is amazing. Like, I actually took the kids out to ice cream to celebrate because I'm like, this is working. And then while we were there, a $900 came in. So you can make these multiple times a day. And this is how people are hitting, way more than that $10,000 a month. So Shirley, I hope that answers your question about, how this works, how you're getting that 100%. And how that money is coming directly to you. So again, you're not losing it out to somebody else. You're not having, sell platform fees like, I sell on eBay. I'm not having to lose out a good chunk of my money to a platform like that. I'm not having to lose out, a huge chunk of my money to an MLM, where they're the ones getting rich and I'm the one doing all of the work. So again, you can go through to my website, put in the W's and then empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is where you're going to be able to check out all of these products. But again, our Legacy Builder is the best selling product. And I can tell you from the numbers that I just saw a few days ago from the last 90 days, the Legacy Builder program has actually done over $10 million in the last 90 days. And I have, I've sold that. That's part of that has been some of my money. I've not made all $10 million. I'm just getting started. I wasn't even around, 90 days ago. And so this is a super, amazing opportunity that we have been given. And I feel so blessed to have found this. And all I want is to be able to share this with others and help others experience that same freedom. All right. So are there any other questions before I go ahead and jump off? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy rest of your day. Again, you can go to 3 W's, put that in, empoweredpassiveincome.com to get started. And I am so excited to be able to support you in your journey. See you soon.